singers, and welcome back to MeliMusicLessons.com. I'm Meli, and in this episode we're going to talk about the whistle voice or the whistle tone. Again, I've been getting many requests. I know 2 people or 3 people that really requested this, and I really want to make this for you guys. You know who you are. And so basically the whistle voice or the whistle tone is the highest register of the human being. And the reason why it's sometimes tricky to reach that is because not only we're training a register we never use, but it's just like a step-by-step process that help us get there. So famous singers that have make this whistle tone like pretty popular, I must say. Maybe Ariana Grande, Mariah Carey. So there's different registers in the human body, and I'm gonna talk about the first one I'm gonna talk about is the chest voice. So the chest voice is the register that we normally use to speak with. So then we got the mixed voice, that it's a combination between the chest voice and the head voice, and that will be I'm combining both. And then I had the head, or also called the falsetto voice, which is a little higher. And then I have the one that we're gonna work on, which is the flute register, the whistle voice. So the whistle voice, basically, in the whistle voice, there's almost no vibration of the vocal cords. Now, if you see the vocal cords, just imagine 2 muscles coming together every time that you speak. I've explained this in other videos of mine, so make sure you check that out. But basically, in the chest voice, most of our vocal cords are vibrating together to produce sound. Then in the mixed voice, it goes a little higher, and then in the head voice or falsetto, it goes here, and then in the whistle tone, it basically just vibrates on the ends, and that's why it's a little tricky to get that sound, because it has to be very precise, and there's almost no breath. So it's interesting how we think that by putting more breath we will achieve higher notes. Not necessarily. It's mainly due to vocal flexibility, like how flexible are your vocal cords in order to get to that high note. So we are starting this whistle training by doing this. And again, these exercises, you're gonna feel a little silly, but just be silly with me and it will be okay. We're just trying to make this work for your voice. Okay, so in this one, we're gonna inhale saying hello. 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 Right? So basically you can just start with just hello. Hello. So try it a few times. Hello. Hello. Okay, now we're gonna apply what we call the vocal fry, which is that vibration. So we're gonna apply the hello with the vocal fry. Hello. Hello. So apart from sounding like Darth Vader, we are actually working on our overtones. And the more you can do them, the more you hear them. Hello. Hello. And so just keep doing them until you kind of hear those overtones, those high notes inside of that vocal fry. Okay. And then the next part is to actually apply the exhalation. So we're gonna give it a try to a higher register. And again, if you're not ready to do this part, just do the other parts a little bit more until you're ready. I'm trying to let go of that note by just doing a very quick breath and then thinking like it comes out of my nose and then supporting it with my diaphragm. Okay, and that's as high as I can go. But let's come down. And also another thing that helps me is I keep a sense of smile in my face because that forces your soft palate to stretch. If it sounds a little bit weird at the beginning, it's very normal because your vocal cords are getting used to a new register. I would recommend to listen to this exercise a couple times. Just close your eyes and listen to those high whistle notes until your brain understands how to do them. Because if you can hear something, you can imitate something. Okay, so hopefully this helps you develop your whistle tone. It's a slow process, but I know that you'll be able to do it in no time if you keep practicing. I would say that this exercise shouldn't be practiced more than like 2 or 3 days in a row. Just give your vocal cords a little rest because it is hard on the vocal cords as it's one of the registers that is not used often. All right, so hope you have an amazing rest of your week. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tips, tricks, or warm up exercises. And thank you again for joining me. I'm Meli. I'll see you in the next one.